Hello everybody, how y'all doing?
What's up? What's going on?
We are on the road. We're doing a little road talk here. We're coming in from Greensboro, heading back home to New York, and we decided we wanted to drop a few nuggets on the power of anchoring. Yes, anchoring. Not the things that the ships use. This is a word that is used to describe an event that you can always access based on your memory of that event, and there are some techniques involved to help you bring that up as often anywhere you are, and so on and so forth. Now, this technique is often used by many people, but for the wrong reasons. Let me give you an example. There are many people out here. In fact, our society thrives on negativity. They say bad news sells. It draws people to the tube, gets people's eyeballs on the internet, and people just like to just absorb things that are not going well for others. As long as it's not happening to them, they're good with it. So they'll watch somebody get beat down and all that kind of stuff. And in their mind, they've been conditioned to believe that by being up on the down, you help yourself stay protected. That could not be so far from the truth. In fact, whatever you think will happen, will happen. So just keep that in mind. Whatever you think will happen will most likely happen. Of course, there's always an exception to the rule. It might not, or it might be worse than what you thought. But nevertheless, you have to be mindful about what you're thinking. So, having said that, anchoring is all about pinpointing a good and powerful experience that you have had. Something that you know just set you right. I mean, got your adrenaline pump, make you feeling good, make you feel unstoppable. And the idea is, once you can captivate that memory back into your mind and kind of relive it in your mind's eye as clear as day, what you want to do is, while you're in thought, you want to take your hand or your finger, your pointer finger, and kind of squeeze it. And this is the anchoring technique. I hope I'm doing this right. But anyway, that's the technique that I remember. You squeeze that finger, encapsulating that memory. So every time you squeeze your finger, you've associated the squeezing of your finger with that memory. So
right.
Therefore, it could be a week later, a month later, 10 years later. If you want to feel pumped up, ready to go, you go through that same technique and you squeeze your finger. And what it should do is it should bring you back to that feeling. Of course, this doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. You must engage and practice as often as you can, because especially if you're coming from a space where you've taken other experiences and you've kept them in your memory bank as a negative, you got to clear all that stuff out.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, you have to clear that stuff out. Otherwise, it'll be like constant conflict.
Right. Yeah. I got an experience that I would like to share. It was quite some time ago. In my church, we used to do what was called the fire walk. And a good friend of ours led the fire walk. And what he did was he gave out these little stones for us to carry. And that stone would symbolize the fact that we were able to do the fire walk without getting scarred or burned. And it also symbolized that whatever we put our mind to, we can do it. So all of that was associated with that stone. You know, the adrenaline, the excitement of being able to walk over hot coals. So he prepared us for that exercise. And as a matter of fact, that day it rained, right? And then we pray we prayed away the rain, or we chanted away the rain. So he prepared us for this activity. So we went outside into the parking lot, and They had these hot coals, a bed of hot coals, nice and hot, ready for us to walk across. And they laid them out for us, and he prepared us, and we all did it.
Yep, red fire.
And it was amazing. I couldn't believe that I did that. So every time I look at that stone, it brings me right back to that positive experience. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, in a way, pictures do the same thing. You can use photographs. They're not as powerful if you don't engage in the activity of marrying the image with the memory. Mm-hmm. But pictures is another way to do that. So ideally, it's about mindset. It's about you working your mind for you, and not allowing your mind, your brain, your consciousness to be just an open vortex for any and anything to just walk in and out, and you have no access, you have no control over your thoughts. Okay, so that's our talk on anchoring.
Right. Just know that you can apply it to anything that you want to accomplish in your life, whether it's something personal, whether it's your business, whether it's school, whatever. Anchoring can help. Absolutely.
Right? And don't forget, you should seek to add new experiences to your life every single chance you get, no matter how big or small. Be consistent, because the spice of life is to live.
Absolutely.
All right. See y'all on the next video.
Yeah. So if you're looking to build your business online and would like to know the 7 successes of online business leaders, just hit us up. Leave a comment below and we'll send you that link. All right?
Yeah.
So we'll see you.
Hit us up on Wil.Daria.com.
Absolutely. All right?
Hello, WILNDARIA.com. Wil.Daria.com. Ciao.
All right. See you in the next video.